Hi everybody, I'm dropping in with an update and a summary to touch base with you and to talk about what's coming up. I encourage you to watch this video in its entirety because I will be talking about the current module we're working on and also the upcoming midterm exam. Okay, so I have reproduced the schedule here on this slide so we can refer to it as we talk. You'll notice that we have completed Module 2, which was the Google discussion board, and I'm in the process of grading that. You're currently working on Module 3, which is the first checkpoint paper, which will need to be completed and uploaded by Saturday night. Okay, now please consult the task list in Module 3 for the instructions for that checkpoint paper. There are very specific things I'm asking you to write about, and you will turn that in by uploading it to the Dropbox on eLearning. If you don't know how to upload something to the Dropbox, or if you've forgotten how to do that, there are instructions inside the module. Okay, so that's this week. We're finishing up Module 3. Module 4 coming up is the midterm exam, and I have a few comments I'd like to make about that should help you prepare. First of all, there is a study guide for the midterm. It is in the folder on eLearning that says Exam Study Guides. Open that up, use it to prepare for the exam. It has a list of terms that you will need to be comfortable with in order to get a good score on the exam. Now, I encourage you to prepare for this exam as if you would for a pencil and paper exam in a classroom where you were not allowed to use any books or notes. Now, in an online exam, I'm not going to stop you from using books or notes, but here's why I encourage you to prepare thoroughly. The exam is time limited. You'll have to move through the questions rather rapidly. It's not just a matter of looking up definitions. Most of the questions on the exam are application questions. So I might ask you something about, say, the Hersey-Blanchard model. I might give you a scenario and say, which of the 4 levels of Hersey-Blanchard does this story represent? Okay, well, if you don't know anything about the Hersey-Blanchard model, you'll be looking that up in the book and learning about it for the very first time, trying to apply it to that question, and it's going to slow you way down. Okay, there may be time to look up a few things during the exam, but not everything. And this exam is designed to measure your knowledge that you've gained so far. It's not designed to measure how good you are at looking things up. Okay, so the bottom line on that is if you plan on looking things up and go in unprepared, you're going to run out of time. So prepare thoroughly, use the study guide, make sure you understand each of the terms on the study guide and that you could identify an example of that in a test. If I were to give you a little story and say, which kind of power does this represent? Or which kind of leadership does this represent? You should be able to answer that question. The exam is multiple choice. It's explained on the study guide what the format will be, so please take a look at that. One thing to note, if you have been using the study guide before today, which is May 20, it's Thursday, let's see, 25 Saturday, 24 is Friday, 23. If you have been using the study guide before today, you might have a study guide that says 5 kinds of power. It was pointed out to me that there are actually 7 kinds. So that was a typo and I corrected it, but please examine all 7 kinds of power in order to prepare for the exam. Okay, as always, if you have any questions, contact me and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.